Guys, it's Axelrad here, and today I'll be doing a new room tour video because I haven't done one in a couple years. And that's because I just haven't felt like doing them. Like, I haven't felt like doing videos. Like, I haven't really done a room tour, actually. A dedicated one for 4 years. But it's been a while since I've actually shown you guys what my collection is all about now. Because it's been a long time since I've uploaded any, like, except for the Amiibo collection video the other day. It's been a long time since I've uploaded anything related to it. And my collection's grown a lot bigger since 4 or 5 years ago. Because 5 years ago is when my first one was. And this is a lot more sophisticated, it's the same room, same space, but I've made it much better. The only thing that's different, like, space-wise, is that those two shelves are here, and they're a godsend, honestly. But I'll get into that later. But, yeah, so I haven't done a real video in a while besides my Amiibo collection video, and I've been kind of getting back into it, because I got home from my first year of college last week, and I just kind of had an itch to make more videos. So I don't think I have an audience for that right now, but I'll love looking back on it in a couple of years, because I saw the 5 year ago one, and I'm like, wow, I've gotten much better. And imagine 5 years from now, I probably won't be living in this house anymore in 5 years, but my collection will be much bigger by then. So yeah, so we're just going to get started. I'll be just kind of going around the room, because I don't really have a set to go through. So that's just some garbage, a fan, and some other stuff. And I actually have a lot of posters now. Like, before I had a ton of drawings. I don't know why I chose to have that many in there. Pretty bad now. Out of all of those, there's only one that's still up. I'll look at it later. But yeah, that's still in that same spot. Everything else is kind of around. I have some of my drawings up, but they're more sophisticated, I'd say. And yeah, these are really good. Like, I did that in art class a couple years ago, and that one as well. That was a present from my friend from last year. But yeah, so what do we have here? I bought a Master Sword last week. It's really cool, and it's not that heavy, actually. It's really nicely well made, I'd say. Obviously, you wouldn't use it for normal combat, because why would you combat with swords nowadays? But yeah, it's really nice. If you want one, I'd say it's $50. If you're really a diehard Zelda fan, I guess I'd say I am, because I have a Master Sword now, but I haven't played all the games, so. But yeah, it's really nice. I really like it, and I suggest you buy one if you're into it. But so that's the Master Sword there, and this is I'd say this is the cream of the crop I got here. Like, everything else in the room is pretty normal for, like, a Nintendo collector, I'd say. Like, Nintendo's about the games, just that stuff. But this is what I like the most. Like, this is my favorite part of my collection here, because I like figures and like Nintendo. And they're figures that are Nintendo characters. And they're official, which make them better. And I have a whole collection here, as I've shown you on my other video. So I won't go into too much detail, but I just wanted to show you guys what it looks like in the room. And I'm actually running out of room, because all the non-Smash guys are on the bottom. That's all the 2014 Amiibos, 2015, and then the rest of them. So, like, at some point I might have to put some of these right here, because the Switch box has been there for a while. Used to be the Wii U box, but I got the Switch. So I like how it's set up now, but I did have some extra space, so I'll probably have room for the next 2, maybe 3 waves of Smash Ultimate Amiibos, because they are Smash characters, but they're kind of separate, because they're not from the same game, but they're still Smash, so I keep them up there. So there's going to be like 16 more of those, so I definitely want to have room for all of them, unless I move the Switch box, which I might have to do, but I have room on the other side for that. So yeah, then this is where all my games are. I have to walk around, because I have a couch sitting here. It's a very ugly couch, but it's $5, so I got it. So this is all the games I got, and it's a much bigger collection, obviously, than before. And I've been trying to grow Wii U games more, because there's like 13 Wii U games right now. And I actually had Star Fox Guard before, because I bought tons of copies for the case for like $1 each. But I got Star Fox Guard with Zero for $5 at Five Below, so I decided to get them because I wanted to add my collection. Even their games I'm not caring about. Like, I usually wouldn't buy a Star Fox game, but I want to add to my Wii U collection. And I want to also get Kirby and Yoshi games and Donkey Kong, which I forget about, which is pretty cheap, so that shouldn't be too hard. yeah, so I think that's all the bigger ones. So that's what I want to keep doing. The Wii one I'm not too into right now, like getting Wii games. I think the latest Wii game I got here, God, it's been years. I'd honestly say it's Twilight Princess. That was 3 years ago. So, I mean, I actually just replaced this copy. So, out of new Wii games, it was Skyward Sword. Because I'm not really into Wii collecting right now. But GameCube now, this is what my cream de crop is. Now, I'm kind of a cheater. Because the games I just pulled out are not real. They're cases. I'm a cheater. Sue me. But they look good on the shelf. So, I want to keep them there until I get the real game. Don't hate me. So yeah, it's grown quite a bit of stuff. Like, good deals, actually. This was $60 a couple years ago. Maybe not a good deal, but $60 for original copy. I like that. I think that was $15 at the store. I actually got everything of this separately. Like, the disc and case were... No, the disc and case aren't even the same. I got everything in this game separately, and they all came together. Wind Waker is $30. This was $13. I got this just last summer. This was a couple years ago. This is I think this is the oldest one I have. Because I had Monkey Ball already, but I got rid of it and got a new one. So this is the oldest one I got. Otherwise it'd be Luigi's Mansion, I'd say. But no, I don't have that anymore. I haven't had it in years. But no, this is the oldest one I got, and I did the IP on it 5 years ago. And yeah, that was pretty interesting. I got this also, I think the same time as this, not the same order. This was a couple years ago. This was senior year last year. This was a couple months ago. It was $15. It's a bestseller copy, but whatever. A couple weeks ago, maybe a month or two, it's $10. I wanted to get it again. I need to get the second one too. I've had this for a while, and I actually just got the manual back because I didn't have it for a long time, and I got it back. Well, I never had it in the first place. I've had the game for years, almost 4 years, and this is starting to tip. And then this was a couple weeks ago, like months ago. I'm glad I got this finally. It's $40. Pretty good deal. But yeah, I don't really have a good way to keep these situated. Luigi's the one who's keeping it up. And 3DS games as well. I don't collect too much of them, but I've been steadily growing it. They're all related to Mario. Oh, it's not related to Mario. They're either Zelda or Mario games, except for Animal Crossing. I haven't played this in months. Isabel's going to be angry with me if I ever log back into it. But yeah, that's those are like my big bulky games. I have more games, but they're cartridge games, and I don't have them displayed because they're cartridge games. I'll get to those in a little bit. I actually just found this in my closet not too long ago. It's a display I made a couple years ago, and I put my World and Nintendo characters on it, and it's funny. I like it. And this is my handheld table, except for that. Now, with these two, I'm actually just holding on to them right now, so they're not mine. I'm just holding on to them. I do need to get a purple one, though, because I have a purple GameCube down there. And, you know, they go together. I need to have the purple GameCube. The purple 2. Like, I had a silver GameCube and the silver Game Boy a couple years back. But I had to sell the GameCube and actually prefer the purple one. It was the original model. I do have black. I mean, the reason... I actually got rid of the silver one for the black one. Oh, no. I got rid of the silver one after I got the black one. Because... this back piece goes with it. It was with the silver one for a while. It's not bad. I just, you know, it's okay. Maybe I'll get more of them. They're like $30 each. I'm not paying that. This is my oldest one. It's been 6-7 years old and it still isn't broken, which is silly. I did not mod it. I guess, I don't know if you can call it modding. I just took the case of a broken one of those and put it on the back and replaced the buttons. So I really like it. It's really... I'd say it's more really unique compared to the other one. And also because the top of the silver one and the bottom were pretty bad. So I made my own custom version. Had that for a couple years. This is really nice. It's a brick. They should make a Game Boy Classic that's the same size and proportion as this, but make it backlit. And, you know, they make money out of that. They would make so much money. But this is my original DS. I got silver DS here. I'd say, well, I used to have an old DS that's like this, but I got rid of it. DSi, I've had that for years. Still my original 3DS. I've had that for 5 years. I mean, this is probably what jump-started me getting a Nintendo again, so hooray. I got these controllers last month, because I bought the yellow one first. I'm like, all right, well, I'm probably not going to come across a greener any other color, and then I come across that, so I had to buy it. So yeah, and then there's that controller, the famous one that has not worked. Well, it works, I just don't care to fix it. My ocarina I got a couple years ago, I made this in an art club. Finally got both Zelda games last year. I had that one for a while, but I got the second one for my birthday last year. This is my little NES corner. That's because I don't use the console anymore, and I actually got this console for free. It replaced my old one, which was really shitty if you saw my old videos. Yeah, it's really nice. I like having it here. And this is my SNES corner. Like, thing with the SNES 2, these games still work fine. The battery's kind of crappy, though. Like, I was in the 4th dungeon of Zelda before it corrupted, sort of. Same with Mario World. I was pretty far in it before this cartridge just stopped working. The batteries are dying on those things. They're almost 30 years old. But that's why I have the SNES Classics, as you guys see. That's how I play my SNES games and NES games now. Well, who plays NES games like that, though? Well, I need to play the first 2 Zeldas. I need to beat both of those. So, they should remake them. Then I would totally want to beat them. Like, they were remaking Link's Awakening. I would only play it on the 3DS I would probably collect the original cartridges if I can, but I want to get I'm going to get the remake when it comes out. Totally. Day one purchase, because I can do that now. Back in the day, I couldn't do day one purchases. Like, I bought a ton of these games day one. I bought Breath of the Wild day one for Wii U. Smash day one. Hyrule Warriors, Mario Odyssey. Aside from these two, actually, I got Splatoon 2 a week later, but I'll just count it as day one, so it was so soon. I got the last 4 Switch games day one. And I only have 6 games. But Smash is there, so it's going to keep me occupied until Mario Maker 2 comes out next month. That's already next month. That's amazing. So yeah. Classic Wii U box. Got the controller. I actually hadn't had this displayed for a while, but I was able to display it again. Pro controller box, That, I love that. It's so cool. It's sitting right over there. And it's really nice. My Figma boxes, because I got my Figmas as well. Little Wendy's Mario right there. And my Amiibo boxes on my Wii box. So, the cool thing is, back in the day, look at my old videos when Amiibos are out, I had them displayed on a little tech board right here. But now I actually just got Kirby's back again the other day. It's half of the same. It's weird. It's the same Kirby box, but it also isn't. But so yeah, I have every Smash Bros. Amiibo box, and they're just kind of lined up. You got that row, and then it goes down to that, and it goes up to there, across, and then it just keeps going across. A little bit confusing, but I have them ordered by when I got them, and I have these ordered by Wave, which I honestly like. They're ordered differently. I also have my list here, which is ordered by when I got them, obviously, because it shows the Amiibo, the date, and where I got it. And I actually have to update it because it's not accurate anymore. But yeah, I've got 118 of them, and that's still correct, and so is this. But some of these aren't. Like, I thought there was only 60. I thought something was wrong with that. There's 4 variants of characters, and there's 58 characters in the game. That's 62. And I spaced that wrong. And then some of these are wrong too. Like, I completely forgot about Koopa and Goomba. They count too. And that's wrong. So, and I also have this wall. I'm not too concerned with characters that aren't Smash, because I don't have everyone's box. Like, I don't have Twilight Princess Link's box. Who else do I not have a box for? I don't have Green Inkling Girl's box, or the Purple Squid box. So those boxes I don't have, which does suck, but, I didn't care too much to get them. Smash ones are the only ones, because it's so satisfying to look at. Ironically, I don't have Twilight Princess Link's box, yet it's my favorite of the Link Amiibos from that series, so yay, that's funny. I had that poster, that's been on that wall forever. It's been moved around a lot, but it's been there. That poster, that's been on this wall and that, because I like it the most. No, I don't. I like that one the most. I like that one the most. This one's just easy to move around. That's the only one I still have up from 5 years ago, almost. And it's so old, this pants are starting to turn purple, actually. I just noticed that the other day. And I should probably take that down. It's not accurate, and it's kind of old. It doesn't look terrible, but his head is too big. That's the problem with that. I should talk about my setup here. I just got a new Joy-Con the other day, so they have Sprite colors, so I really like that. Got this TV a couple months ago. And yeah, I have my classic setup here. This is how I play the games nowadays because, you know, those aren't reliable anymore. So that's nice. My Wii, classic Wii. And I only have these 4 64 games and Mario Party, which is safely down here in the box. I did a video on that when I got it, but yeah, I have them here. I just got an expansion pack, though, so I can play Majora's Mask. And I got the 2 gamepads. I got that for 20 bucks a couple months ago. Yo. It's pretty epic. And I have just some controllers in there, and then some extra ones. This is just my TV collection. It's displayed, but it's not very prioritized. I have that Mario Party game there, so you don't see the crap behind it. Otherwise, yeah, it's a DVD collection of TV shows. And then this is the retro TV. I just play the GameCube and 64 on it, and I love it. It's nice and big and meaty. But yeah, so that is my room nowadays, and it's evolved quite a bit since 5 years ago. Going back to that old video, it's just like surprising. And even with that one, I just kind of, when I looked at this room, I just looked at some random stuff I didn't need to talk about. Like, you know, there's stuff here. I didn't need to talk about it. It's just there. But yeah, so that was my room for May 2019. So that's pretty cool. 5 years after the first one. We're just going to see where this room takes me next, and my collection does, because it's a nice collection, I would say. So, yeah. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you again. Bye-bye.